Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's interesting. Generic intro to theduckgoesmoo. We're back with some more Death Battle. Today we are reacting to Thor versus Raiden, I think. Marvel versus Mortal Kombat. I'm not super familiar with Mortal Kombat at all, and I've seen some of the Thor movies, and I have seen a lot of the Marvel movies, but this one, like, it's based on the comics, which I'm completely unaware. If you want to check out my last reaction, which was Felicia versus Taukaka, I think it was. I'll leave that video right up there. Also, link down below in the description. Also, be a playlist on my channel. My other Death Battle reactions. You want to check that out and binge through all of them. I'd greatly appreciate that. But shout out to the patrons down below to get these videos a day early. It wouldn't be possible without them. But yeah, I've like never played Mortal Kombat, and I've seen Thor: Dark World and Ragnarok, I want to say. I haven't seen the first or second one. Or was Dark World the second one? I'm not really sure. I've seen most of the Marvel movies. Just when you get into like the Thor and stuff, I haven't seen Captain Marvel or Ant-Man or many of the other ones. I haven't seen any of the new Spider-Man movies. So I kind of started lacking with the Thor movies. Once Thor movies started coming out is when I stopped watching Marvel movies religiously. So I might learn a little bit of stuff about here. I don't know when those movies came out, so this might be before the movies came out, so that might be why it's based on the comics. I'm not really sure, but let's get on into it and should learn a lot about these two. I'm not sure how this is supposed to be a fair fight. One's literally a god of like thunder, and another one's a fighting character. I don't know, but I'm 7-4.
May endure eternal rule, but in
oh, they're both gods of thunder.
Anything but immortal.
The mighty Thor, Prince of Asgard.
And Lord Raiden, Defender of Earthrealm.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's
Defender
our job
of
to analyze
Earthrealm.
their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who will
How can there be
win
two
a
gods of
death
thunder?
battle.
In Norse mythology, Thor's the god of thunder, strength, healing, and oak trees. Well, regardless, he was badass enough to get his own
so
comic
random.
book.
Thor, Odin's son, was conceived between the Allfather and Earth's elder goddess.
640 pounds? What?
He can lift over
Skilled
a million
surgeon.
tons, move at
A
supersonic
million
speeds,
tons?
never
Excuse
feel
me?
exhaustion, survive the vacuum of space, and talk with frogs.
He's immune to poison, burns, and electrocution, and he can survive the heat of the sun or even a planet-bursting explosion. Well, I guess that's what
He
happens
can
when
go
God bangs the earth.
supersonic?
While Thor is not invulnerable, he is augmented
Oh,
by his
hey,
godly
that is-
status and a fraction
okay, it
of
is the Morbi.
all-powerful Odin force.
As far as
so
Marvel
when
wasn't
Mjolnir,
killing them
his
for that.
enchanted hammer.
That's his weapon? That thing is way too tiny. I mean, if he was
No,
the
it's
god
not.
of mending fences or something, I guess I could see. Oh shit! Never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah,
Mjolnir
that's
is
not a
physically bound to Thor and obeys him as
it's
if
not
it
a
were
small
alive.
hammer.
And if it were any larger, it would be too heavy to wield.
So it's not the size of his hammer, it's how he uses it.
It was forged by
Essentially.
dwarves using the core of a dying star, which went supernova and killed all the dinosaurs.
Yeah, forget anything I said.
Oh, really?
earlier.
I didn't know
I'm
that.
liking the dino
That's
slaughtering
interesting.
hammer. Where can I get one?
Mjolnir can only be wielded by Thor, although there is a workaround. Red Hulk once carried the hammer into space because
What's
Thor
Red
was still
Hulk?
holding
What?
onto it, which may be one of the dumbest technicalities ever.
But Mjolnir's not the only thing in Thor's arsenal. He wears
Well, he's not
belt
the
of
only one
strength,
that can
which,
wear it or
surprise,
wield
doubles
it.
his already powerful might.
And naturally, as the god of thunder, Thor can manipulate the weather. Storms, tornadoes, the wind, he can even summon deadly bolts of lightning.
He also has some control over the earth. He can make earthquakes that span entire continents.
Thor has fought and defeated many of the most powerful warriors in the Marvel Universe. He's mastered enough martial arts to box Captain America to a standstill and has even overpowered the Hulk. Although, in the past, he could lose his powers when separated from his hammer.
Which is pretty stupid, considering his main method of attack is throwing the damn thing.
But through some
I feel like
convoluted magic absurdity,
it's kind of
this is
changed
no
since
longer
then,
a
right?
problem.
This
In
is
fact,
kind of out of date.
He has no specific physical weaknesses, though he does suffer from a superiority complex. Arrogant and eager to fight, he often ignores even the most perceptible risks.
I like it.
Yeah, I guess.
Next.
According to Japanese legend, Raiden is the god
Okay,
of
we're
thunder
gonna
and
learn a
storms
lot about
who,
this one.
when angered,
I learned a lot about
devours
Thor.
the stomachs of children as they sleep.
Child hackers.
Wait.
Just like Mom used to make.
There's a character in One Punch Man, or a villain that has a little ring like that, that does lightning.
To protect the earth from evil.
Raiden is the defender of Earthrealm and a key leader in
7
shielding
foot
it
tall.
from the forces of Shao
350
Kahn's outworld.
He's a master of several different fighting styles and amps them up with powerful electric attacks.
But is he
sometimes
supersonic?
wields a wooden staff, but generally prefers his fists.
From the mobile kicks of Taekwondo to the anti-armor combat of Jiu-Jitsu, Raiden's wide variety of fighting styles complement each other perfectly to take down any kind of opponent.
This thunder god uses
why did they spell Raiden with a Y there?
Like the vicinity blast,
okay.
electric fly, and the shocking touch. Not to
electric
mention,
fly,
when
sounds like a
finishing his
dance.
foes, he discharges so much electricity into them that they combust. The sheer power
There's Raiden with an eye.
attacks apparently
You're
overload his
confusing me.
brain, causing him to spout out random gibberish in mid-attack.
As a god, Raiden is entirely composed of ethereal energy and can morph into various forms of electrical force. With this trait, he gains teleportation, flight, and unlimited endurance.
And
he can
like
teleport.
Any other thunder god,
okay.
Raiden has all sorts of control over the weather and lightning.
Raiden has so much power, he can even achieve scientifically impossible feats, like channeling electricity through insulated
and teleporting.
wood.
Take that,
what?
physics.
He is one of the most powerful characters in the Mortal Kombat universe, and has successfully defended Earth for centuries. He eventually became the all-powerful Elder God of Earthrealm, but relinquished this power in order to protect the people of Earth.
Wait, what? That
Why?
Doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't make
While
sense.
he is an immortal, formless god, he is not indestructible and has limits. In order to fight among others,
well,
he must
you gotta give it to
forms
Thor then.
susceptible to mortality.
But he still retains all of his godly powers and is tough enough to effortlessly smash through solid concrete.
Through his numerous
That's
successes in defending Earth against impossible
That's not a million
odds,
tons.
Raiden has proved his greatest
Can't
attribute
lift
to
a
be
million
his
tons.
leadership and wisdom in battle. He is a cunning and daring strategist, willing to make whatever sacrifices necessary to achieve victory.
Like this guy, that guy, and all of these guys.
I don't know
Raiden,
these people.
A physical example of sacrificing others for the greater good.
Did she just rip that person's heart out?
All right, the
Thor.
combatants are set.
Thor.
Let's end
I
this
might be
debate
biased
once and for
because I'm
all.
actually familiar
But
with
first,
Thor.
My free trial of Netflix ran out. Luckily, here's another one.
You haven't heard of Netflix?
I thought they were done with the ads. Well, shout out to Netflix for helping them. All right,
Fight.
we got to see these two. It's got to be Thor. I mean, they're using lightning attacks on them. Teleporting is nice though. He defies all laws of physics pretty much. Because technically teleporting's not really real, because mass can't move as fast or faster than the speed of light. That we know of. Okay. The animation's really nice on this one. It's not just like a flat image. You just punch a tree at him. And the tree's confetti. I want to see some of the supersonic speed. Someone else in that continent just felt an earthquake just because Thor got upset. Why are you all the way over there? Why are you flying? That's a very satisfying tick. With the spin of the hammer, it's so satisfying. Oh. The fact that Raiden's actually taller than Thor by like half a foot is insane. Thor is way heavier though. Yeah, I gotta give it to Thor. Got to. Oh my god. Is it making a tornado? He just teleports? Goes from laying on the ground to teleporting. Can lightning affect either of these two? Now they're fighting inside a tornado.
Away with you.
Gets spiked into the earth. Couldn't he teleport before he hit the ground? I guess the force would kind of, you know, still happen. Yep, Thor just made him explode with a hammer, and now they're above the clouds. Oh, he just drew him into the sun. The sun. Okay. Yeah. I don't think that one was going to be close. KO? I don't know if that's technically a KO. That's
That seemed
off
a bit
planet?
overkill. I liked
Yeah.
it,
Raiden is a clever and versatile combatant, but was completely overpowered by Thor's strength.
Yeah,
it also
absolutely.
Doesn't help that Raiden's main weapon, electricity, was completely
doesn't work on
useless.
Thor.
Add in
Yeah.
Thor's hammer and game over.
Remember,
this
Mjolnir
one
was forged using the core of a dying star.
Yeah,
When a
this
star
absolutely
dies, it
probably
collapses into
was
a
not even close.
supercondensed neutron star. Even the smallest portion of this star can weigh 1,000,000 tons. Raiden stood
Oh.
a little chance against a blow like that.
Well, at least Raiden finally found
Being
his
swung
place
by
in
him.
the sun.
The winner is Thor.
Yeah, not surprised at all. I'll gladly take that
Now
W.
watch more. I command
Oh
you.
god.
Hey, Booms,
Are these like
look at all
classic
those
videos?
Convenient links going directly to another episode of Death Battle and other stuff.
Oh my god.
Okay. Well, the next one's going to be Batman vs. Spider-Man. I've never seen the Batman movies, and I've only seen the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies, so that one should be interesting. But yeah, I'll take my 8-4 record so far, doing pretty good. I'm not counting the draws and ties, just because those are just kind of like, who really... You can't really predict a draw. I'm not going to really count that against myself. So... yeah, I imagine people don't want to disagree with that just because of how ridiculous Thor is. The only reason why these two got put together is because they're both gods of, like, thunder. So I imagine that's the only reason why they fought. But Thor is just an absolute beast. Like, what is he, like 650 pounds or something? And he's 6'6"? That's insane. That's insane. That's so heavy. Oh, wow. But yeah, like, you know, I imagine this one was not... a contentious one, but let me know if you disagree down in the comment section, and let me know why. I love reading the comments. I'd love to see what you all's opinion are on the death battles, and if you thought Raiden really should have stood a fight. Also, you want to tell me some backstory about Mortal Kombat, or backstory about these characters, like why was Raiden's name spelled with a Y in one game, but then with an I in another one. I'm not really sure, but I hope to see the next one. Make sure to subscribe. These come out twice a week, so I hope to see the next one, but until then, cue the music.
We were